The new Ford Maverick has a serious issue. To be precise, it's more than just one 5. Allow me to clarify. Number 1, safety. This is the first one. And to be honest, it should be obvious. The Maverick has experienced some true roller coasters in the last year, including 6 recalls that caused significant repercussions for the community, particularly in the area of safety. One of the major stories that had everyone's attention was a problem that the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration reported involving a side curtain airbag malfunction. Imagine if airbags decided to go on vacation just when they were most needed. However, Ford deserves praise for acting quickly after this became public last summer. However, a significant number of Mavericks, roughly 65,000, were impacted by this recall, which was driving through the streets. Talk about a vast horizon. However, Ford wasted no time in moving aggressively to guarantee the safety and well-being of every Maverick owner. This is the true gem, though. Not a single accident or casualty related to these airbag shenanigans has been reported amidst all the chaos. Furthermore, Ford paid the whole cost. No obligations replacing those shaky airbags as if they were out of style. I refer to that as taking a proactive approach. Recalls may cause havoc with your plans, but they're like those unplanned detours on a road trip that are essential for a smooth journey. The problem is that while this is not their first recall, which is a good thing, it does indicate that they are not concerned with running the production line. Rather, they are only interested in making headlines, and they dealt with the following problem in that manner. Number 2, hybrid engine. Allow me to explain the hype surrounding the hybrid Ford Maverick engine, and what a roller coaster it is. Recall the massive recall of over 100,000 Ford vehicles, including the Maverick, Escape, and Corsair plug-in hybrid models that had us all holding our breath in May 2023. You wonder, what's the big deal? As it happens, there was a danger waiting to be discovered, a possible source of fire. Why was there such a commotion? It appears that there was a glitch in the engine production process that raised the possibility of engine failures. Think of the horror. Fuel and oil vapor seeping out like a scene from a disaster film, ready to explode. What a letdown, because this engine was excellent. Nor is it just about showing off your muscle. It's more about consuming fuel at an elegant dinner party, like a fine wine. Although the Maverick Hybrid has a respectable 191 horsepower under the hood, the real star of the show is definitely its fuel efficiency. We're talking about an astounding estimated 42 mpg in the city and 33 mpg on the interstate. That's equivalent to always having a hidden supply of fuel savings when you drive, especially when you're caught in depressing stop and no traffic. Now you should confirm whether your vehicle was included in the recall list if you are the happy owner of a 2020 to 2023. Number 3, fuel tank. Boy, get ready for an exciting ride. Imagine this. The 2021 Ford Maverick arrived on the scene to much fanfare and excitement, just as you would expect from a brand new vehicle. But guess what? There were a few bumps in the road. We are discussing leaks. And not just any leaks. Fuel tank leaks, to be exact. And get this. Between May and October 2021, it had an impact on a staggering 53% of the Mavericks. The shocking thing is that these leaks weren't biased. So hold on to your seats, everyone. Take note that they targeted both the hybrid and the highly modified 4-cylinder EcoBoost engines with turbocharging. What then went wrong? However, it turns out that the fuel tanks had these minuscule covert holes in them. And all because of a small error made when those cool spray bed liners were being installed. For many truck enthusiasts, a necessity. As the supplier Ground Effects was drilling for the bed liner application, they unintentionally played darts with the fuel tanks. Could you picture the mayhem? It's similar to trying to paint your bedroom walls and then unintentionally getting paint on your freshly installed carpet. Ford came to the rescue like a hero in shining armor. So it wasn't exactly the makeover you had in mind. How did they act? They offered to replace those defective fuel tanks and slammed down the recall hammer. What's the best part then? They paid the bill without question once more. Number 4, brake problems. Oh boy, people buckle up for an exciting ride. We are dealing with another recall. It's similar to riding a roller coaster of unexpected events. This time, the gremlin is hiding out in the software that's meant to monitor your trailer brakes. It's a cunning little creature. And what do you know? It has gotten its naughty hands on almost 400,000 Ford automobiles. Yes, you heard correctly. Fans' favorites like the dependable Maverick, the recognizable F-Series trucks, and their SUV equivalents, the Expedition and Navigator, are on the menu. Imagine this terrible situation. All set to embark on an incredible journey, you're hitched to your trailer and prepared. But then, what happens? Something goes wrong for you. Apply the brakes firmly. Furthermore, what knowledge do you possess? The trailer brakes, which are extremely vital, decide to take an unplanned vacation. Not exactly the confidence boost you need when you're hauling valuable cargo, is it? That's not all, though. Number 5, brake lights. Understand that there's always a chance of running into a few roadblocks when you're breaking new ground in technology. However, who would have imagined that a bizarre case of malfunctioning brake lights would be the first hitch? The brake system's control unit engaged in some extremely bad behavior, which is what led to the taillights activating on their own. Can you picture yourself doing your thing as you cruise down the street, only to have your rear lights come on? Is the green and red light entirely in response to nothing? This obviously presents a significant safety risk, particularly in terms of adhering to federal safety regulations. What's up with this crazy light show, then? That one is still a bit of a puzzle, people. The shocking part is that 11,110 Mavericks needed some recall magic to control this out-of-control situation. I understand that all of this should raise red flags for the Maverick, but the problems don't end here.